Hey everyone, so this is the video of what I watched or read or consumed in the month of January 2026. So let's get right into the video. The first thing we're gonna talk about is movies or TV shows that I consumed during this month. So let's start. Let's do it in chronology. The first thing that I watched was in the month of January was The Holdovers. So I got to know about The Holdovers movie quite a while ago, but never had time to watch it. So because it is a Christmas movie, there were so many things circulating online about that movie. So I uh, took it as a chance and watched it. So The Holdover is quite good movie. Actually, I would put it in the category of Dead Poet Society uh, and Goodwill Hunting. It is quite nice. Festival feeling, cozy, with very deep character driven, deep emotional driven characters, and who have some traumas and how they are navigating their life. If you want it, you can watch it. It is quite good. I would rate it 5 out of 5. Next thing I watched it uh, is The Notebook. Believe it or not, I haven't watched it yet. I hadn't watched it yet. I got to watch it this month because there are many movies that I haven't watched yet. Uh, and this was one of them, so I took it as a chance and watched it, so to reduce the pile of movies that I haven't watched. The Notebook, I never know what Notebook was about until I watched it. It is quite an emotional and the kind of story that I guess everyone really likes. It is not about me personally. Notebook is a movie that everyone relate to, everyone cries, and everyone like it. So I can't take anything about that. So this one is also a 5 out of 5 for me. So the next movie in this list is 100 Meters. It is an animated movie, and I watched it when it was released on Netflix. I heard quite a lot about this movie on the internet, and this movie is about a person, I don't remember the name actually, who likes to run, and uh, another person who also likes to run but is not quite talented in it, but uh, just does it for the fun. There are many characters. This The whole movie revolve around running 100-meter race, which lasts for almost 10 seconds, and it is quite fascinating to see how the athletes prepare. Sorry, it is quite fascinating to see how the athletes perform or practice their whole life just for the 10 second, and why they do that. The movies ultimately question is that why do you do what you do. So the next movie in this list is Zootopia 2. So Zootopia 2 was released on the year 2025, and I had watched Zootopia 1 when I was kid, and I really liked that movie. I really liked the concept of animal being in a cooperative society, and I really enjoyed this movie Zootopia 2 because ultimately what I like about this universe is that the characters, and I wanted to see them more, be it whatever. Even if this movie was bad, I would have watched it, and because of this I think I liked this movie, not because of the animation and all. I feel like the Pixar or Disney animation is not uh, is not a pinnacle at that moment, but still I like this movie just because I like these characters. Okay, I would rate this movie 3 out of 5. The next movie that I watched in this month is Psycho, which was released in 1960s. Uh, Let me check what genre it actually is. So, this movie is directed by Alfred Hitchcock. It is kind of horror thriller movie. It is completely in black and white. It was released in 1960s, and uh, if you had if you have watched this movie, I'm not going to talk about anything. You know what this movie is about, and if you haven't watched this movie, I would suggest you to watch this one. If you wanted to watch any movies from this list, I would suggest watching this one. And I would rate this movie 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 5. So take it as a chance and watch this movie. Okay, so the next thing is, it is a show. Actually, it is a K drama. Can this love be translated? I feel like that everyone who consume movies, shows, or is on the internet, or consuming Netflix shows must have watched this show, because it is kind of a K drama which has released all of its episodes at once, and uh, which is its major plus point, because the weekly releases structure really really dilutes the impact of a show like this. Can this love be translated? Is it is character driven story, and it has romance in it, but it also focuses on this character rather than focusing on cliches, tropes. That's why I liked it more, and the reason for me watching this show at first was the two main cast. I'm forgetting the name of both of them, but yeah, these two actors are one of my favorite from the Korean industry. And yeah, next one from this list is actually a Netflix live called Skyscrapers Live. So this premiered on Netflix. Uh, Netflix is trying to release some shows, some live event, uh, live events, and this one is about Alex Honnold, who is a rock climbing sportsman, and who tries to free solo the one of the biggest man-made structures on Earth, the Tepe 101, free soloing it without any rope harness and without any safety nets and all. So it it was quite fascinating, exhilarating, I would say, to watch, because because when you watch it, you feel like he might just crash or fall down and do something that would make him fall and all. So you're always on the edge of your seat while watching. uh, Hate to spoil it to you, but he did actually reach the top floor, and and yeah, he's one of the greatest, I would say. Okay, so I forgot the count. Actually, the next one is Dhurandhar. So I was busy when this movie was released online. Sorry, in I was busy when this movie was released in theaters, and theater was almost booked. So I watched it when it was released on Netflix, and I waited. I felt that it was right time to watch it, because if I feel like the movie of this scale, and when people talk about a lot, it might impact my perception of this movie, right? So I try to stop myself from watching when something people talk about a lot. So I watched Durandar after a month after its release, month or 2 months after its release. Almost all the talk, no one was talking about it, and I was able to watch this movie in a vacuum. So I understood some of the critiques that this particular movie had, and some of its plus point without being trapped in what do you say? Trapped in different people believe or different people opinions. Okay, so I wouldn't say this is a bad movie. I would say this is one of the good movies that Bollywood has released in a while. And if you want it, you can watch it. And the last and the final movie that I consumed in the month of January, which I consumed watched it on 31st of the January, is called Train Dreams. So around that time, Oscar released a its nomination list, and I saw Train Dreams multiple times. I guess it has five or six nomination, I'm not sure. But I knew about this movie because I have watched the Netflix trailer. uh, and I this the one thing, if you want to know about this movie, is that this is this movie is quite beautiful. I mean, even if you don't like the story, you will like how this movie looks. This movie looks like a dream that you don't want to wake up from. But it is quite ironic because the dream is not quite a happy one. So yeah, Dreams is one of the movies that I would put in my all-time list because I really like beautiful and emotional, character-driven movies. I really like the movies uh, which talks about on grief, loss, and tragedy. I really like these kind of movies. So yeah, this was the thing that I consumed in the month of January. I hope I will consume more in the month of Feb. As I'm recording this movie, uh, it is 8 Feb and I have watched nothing. So I hope in the remaining days I will watch, but let's see how it goes. And I'll be back with another video next month, probably, or if not, I'll back in the month of Feb, or if I forget to do all of this, I will be back at the end of the year with best of the best. So, bye.